Okay, I'm streaming, so don't shout any obscenities.
Why are you streaming?
I'm just testing this.
Are you gonna be long?
No. Just need to see what the quality of this camera is going to be. So, let's see. In theory, I'm on Twitch. Let me double check that. Twitch. Yikes, that looks bad.
Is it our internet though? Maybe because it was being annoying. I think it was last night. Or yeah, it might have been
I
last
can't
night.
tell if it's the because the quality of my quality of my face is not nearly as bad as the quality of the image. So let's see. Where's the picture I was working on? There it is. Okay. So, let's say I'm like, hey, I'm gonna work on some sketching. Is there a way to hold it where the light is not blasting it out? And it's not blasting my face. There's probably no such angle in existence. Let's see if I hold the drawing up this way. It's not so bad. Does that mean if the camera is tilted differently, it'll be good? Okay, what if I put it back here? It's a Josh eye view. Okay, and I hold the picture like this. It's a little better. Oh yeah, everything's really chunky. I wonder if it's just because it's on my 4K monitor. I'm not used to seeing it like that. Like not just my drawing, but even the UI and stuff is chunky.
You think it might be what?
It might just be my 4K monitor upscaling from such a low resolution. I need to see if there's a way to get a higher resolution on this app. Can anyone who's watching let me know, does the image quality that you're seeing right now, is it better, worse, or the same than what is normally coming out of my channel? Problem is, my son has my good 4K art camera with him down in Vancouver, and which limits the kind of art I can show to being on the computer, and I would love to not be limited. So I got this um, sketchy like camera to or phone camera to computer, whatever, webcam software that required that I do all sorts of scary things that I didn't understand. And if it turns out that the quality is crappy anyway, then I'll just give up on the idea. So this is little kid Bowmark when he is let's see, is he 10 or 12? He's either 10 or 12, and his mom just died. But his he's been living half time with commoner parents in a farming village, and so this is his halftime mom comforting him. It's nice to do like heartwarming images from time to time, since so much of what I do, the images for this book are like grisly, scary, and sad. I guess this one's kind of sad too, but not in a monstrous way. Let me see what happens when okay. Just moving the image down a little bit so my view of it is not all up and crunched in my face. I'm trying to decide. The description of these village people is most of their clothes they have embroidery of like cowrie shells or flowers or something. But man, I do not want to do a pattern over this whole dress. It's a lot of dress to cover. Like I did it on, did a little bit on Moongleam's little outfit, but that's not too much to cover. Doing it over this whole thing looks like it would be a pain, so I think I shall just not. This one is almost at the point where I'm ready to do the highlights and call it done. Probably wouldn't have like a button on it, but it could have a big something to just weigh the flap down. So his little fanny pack's not flopping around and dropping all his pebbles and shells and stuff he collects. Probably carries bits of dried fruit in there for his pet monkey as well. And these are islanders and they wear, skirts like most islander warriors do. But I was thinking of doing them kind of pleated, kind of like kilts, just to mix it up a little bit. Good morning, Sigrid. I was streaming earlier and I figured you were asleep, so I thought I'd better stream again later so that I could say hi, even if just for a minute or two. Is that autofocus? No, not really. Just started watching it when I came live. Nice. That's right. I forgot you can watch it on Twitch. The permanent collection lives on YouTube, but what is it, like the past month or whatever is usually on Twitch? The recordings stay there. I need to look at some reference of women with shaved heads to see how this shine continues or does not over a closely shaven scalp. Hmm. You know what? Since I'm here, I'm just gonna grab the highlighters real quick. One sec. This is not the easiest position to get in and out of. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna plug this in. Okay. Do this thing. Yes, you are correct, Damon. She did say that.
That's what she said?
Mm-hmm.
She would say that. Sounds like something she would say.
Okay. Highlights. I don't think there's any electrified erasing that needs to be done here. I drew a dark line really hard there, and then I decided to pooch the skin up a little bit because she's chubby and wanted the weight of that hand to really bear down on it. Displace some of that flesh, and now my pencil's gone. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it is a good thing you said it, Damien. I appreciate that. Heather mostly appreciates. TFWS jokes. SS. She loves the Nazi jokes. What was I doing? Wow, I lost it. And the time it takes me to find a pencil is what I felt was so important to do. For starters, get this little closer, more better. Or not. Let's see. Can I focus? Focus. Oh, nice. Okay. Focused. Oh, I think I felt like I needed to. Ameliorate that highlight a bit. Okay. Okay, highlights. Don't think there's much a pen can really do. So I'm going straight to brush. Moving that camera around is pretty easy on this particular camera holder. That's nice. Gonna use this watercolor.
People like wondering these photos. I don't understand. All the photos like this, I'm good for.
Don't you hate it when people love stuff that you did that you're just kind of meh about?
Yeah, I'm like, what?
one thing I always do wrong is I
Stream
drag my
highlights.
highlights out too far. Yeah, and I stream too much. Stream too much. I tried so hard.
But seriously though, are you? You said it was just too quick.
Yeah, like, I think 10 minutes.
That actress could play Hillary Clinton.
I can't see her. I'm gonna assume that when the highlight hits the scalp, which is shaved, she's not like follically challenged bald, she's just shaved. I'm gonna assume the highlight breaks up a bit as it encounters all these follicles. I'm a little confused over here about where the highlight should go, and got this roll of flesh, but I really want a bright rim light on it. I'm guessing it kind of can spread down the roll like so. Yeah, sorry about that, Aletha. I did not mean to be outside of your time zone. Um, I just, for the past 3 days, I've been trying to figure out if I can get my cell phone to work as an art cam, since Shane has my art cam down next to you in Vancouver. Uh, and I've been wanting to do live stuff. I wanted to see what kind of quality I can get out of this thing. I finally got it working. Just spent an hour pulling out my hair, and now that it's working, and I needed to get this illustration done this weekend anyway, I figured I might as well stream it. Can you tell, like, quality-wise, does it look sharp and crisp and legible and arty? Thinks it looks clear enough. Have I seen Atypical on Netflix? It's pretty good. Heather's been watching it. She says it's really good.
No watching what?
Atypical.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah. Who was asking?
Aletha.
I like the kids. Like all the kid actors.
Word on the street is there's good kid actors in it.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, just
They're
kidding.
not. That sounds like kids.
They're all
I mean,
terrible.
No. Stop. They're teenagers. They're teenage characters is what I like.
The teenage
It's
characters.
not little kids on the show.
I didn't say
Kid
little
actors
kids.
sound
I said kids.
Kid actors sound like little kids. They're actors playing basically.
Teenagers, right?
Yeah, like
They're probably
high
actually
school.
like 25.
Senior high school.
Very good acting. Sigrid agrees. I gotta remember Bowmark. Bowmark doesn't get long, drawn-out highlights. He gets little flecks of highlight because he has reflective skin pigment cells in just under the epidermis. So he kind of shimmers like copper. Halfway between copper and skin.
Did you know Elise is gonna stop working at Overlake?
No, I didn't. This area is very undeveloped, and I think I'm just going to leave it that way. So Bowmark's people, the royals, they're more coppery and shimmery. And the commoners, which his part-time mom is, they are more kind of brassy, less glittery, more just kind of reflective-y. Janae is also live on YouTube. What? We're competing? Well, I'm almost done, and she can hog the limelight all she wants. Are you watching both streams at once? Every once in a while I start to get confident enough to think that my brush strokes could actually be part of the illustration instead of just like adding highlights to what already exists. And maybe 10% of the time it actually works out really well. And I'm like, ooh, maybe I could paint someday. But then I'm like, I don't want to have to learn another thing. How many things have I already learned? Too many. That's okay.
Did Aletha hear me say that about the photo thing?
Say what?
No, I said like sometimes I don't understand like the pictures how like
why
I
some
don't
people
think
like
they're a big
things.
deal,
Yeah.
and then so many people like them, and I'm like, man, I'm missing something. So I didn't even edit it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then she replied again.
Aletha could be trolling you.
I mean, my mom said it, and so I think first my mom was trolling me, and then Aletha told me, and then Aletha told me again.
Double trolling.
Yeah, it's probably hers.
Aletha says she's playing a really neat game. You should take a peek. Well, when I said masterpiece, I was being a bit of a brat, but I really do like the picture. The angle and stuff is amazing.
Oh, the angle, okay.
Just the angle, nothing else.
Thanks a lot.
It's not quite a masterpiece, sorry. What is the name of the game she's playing, Aletha?
Damon is a grill master.
Apparently. I don't know what it takes to be a grill master. I don't know if that's like being #1 dad or if that's an actual title that you have to demonstrate some proficiency to attain.
Probably.
Heather must be cruising down her Facebook feed. Yep, I think so.
Why?
Because you were commenting on his grill master status.
Yeah, well, it's weird because I was just thinking, because I had, like, George and I went to Blazing Onion and yesterday and got burgers, and I basically saved half a burger and most of my fries, or half of my fries or whatever, and I ate the other half today. I felt so full, and really, why? It was just like carbs, and I was thinking, just the one thing I really hate about my stomach is when I eat anything like potatoes or carbs, which I really do, I feel so full for not have eaten hardly any, but then I'm still hungry because my stomach is not like that. Anyways, short story, way too long and way too boring.
But
I
had a
was just
really good
thinking
point.
that, and then I scrolled down because I was like, I should just eat the meat. And then it showed your picture of hamburger meat though.
Learn to read a room, Damon. Geez, next time you post a thing about being a grill master, consider that some people might have hurt tummies from eating too much burgers.
Right?
Sure.
Regurgitation of like less than half of a burger. Too much. I want to eat more, but I can't.
Let's see. Is there anything?
Hey Damon. Jumpsuit.
What?
Jumpsuit.
He probably didn't hear you. You better sing it louder. Actually, what you should do is sing Jumpsuit in a Jimmy Fallon voice.
It's so good. It's so good. Actually, I'm gonna look up the word. See how terrible this is. I mean, how often this will be. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit, cover me. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit, cover me. I don't go underneath the weight. This is the new. Oh wait, it's Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, you gotta do it as Jimmy Fallon.
I feel like you could do it like better, Fred. And
Fred Armisen.
Yeah. Let's see. Pressures of new places roll my way. Jumpsuit, jumpsuit. Like, Cover me. Oh, he doesn't laugh like.
Very good.
I'll be right there, but you'll have to grab my throat and lift me in the air.
Jumpsuit Fallon would be my personal hell. Aletha says, I joined a fiction writing group that has 70K members. It's interesting. Maybe too big for my taste, though. There's a lot of people. What's it called?
Your Jimmy Fallon jokes are like so good, so good.
You need to slap the desk when you say that. Okay, it definitely needs to be some kind of highlight on the shoulder. Just don't know where it should go or what it should do. So I'm just gonna randomly blob around until something looks right. Probably just made it worse. Well, it certainly looked like shiny people, so I guess mission accomplished, but you know, I guess the context of this picture is you're reading the book and you've read that their skin is kind of metallic-y, so hopefully it doesn't make people think I'm just a terrible artist, although, I mean, I am that as well.
So bad, so bad.
So bad. Yeah, there is no fixing that I'm a terrible artist. Maybe someday they'll make a pill for that. Gosh, there was something I was gonna...
That's what she said.
What in the world was it? It was like, oh, I need to pencil over that one thing. What and or where, I'll never know again. Lost it forever. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So, I did some highlighting for veins on her hand. And I just need to get the subtlest indication of a shadow. Okay. I can't read what the little fires say at the bottom of them that you posted, Dan. Do they just say burn? Oh, okay. Sick burn. Okay. Alright, I think that'll do it. I can spray my clear coat on it. Hooray, hooray. Alright guys, thanks for popping into this surprise late night Sunday stream. And this time for real, I'll see you guys on, wait, today is Sunday, so Wednesday. I'll see you guys on the Wednesday. If I can get my mouse over here. Yes, okay. Bye, guys.